Have one of those?
This is the
Same.
we thought about last week. Do you go to the church locally or anything?
Occasionally, like we've got tea going.
Yeah.
Tea, yeah.
What is that for the? Have they got a soup kitchen you go to or anything?
Yeah, I go to the soup kitchen. Yeah. Is that all part of the same
Yeah, this is all part of the same project.
project?
Yeah, this is the Birmingham City Mission. Have you heard of those guys?
No. What do they do?
Well, they run a soup kitchen up the road. We're just volunteering from another church actually.
Right.
We're just hanging out with them and
Brilliant.
sort of seeing what they do for street preaching. But,
Yes.
they do run a soup kitchen. Do you want to have a chat with with the guy who knows where those are?
All right. Cool.
Do you want to?
I'll just listen to this for a bit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. From the bar.
Wunderbar, yeah. Wie geht's dir so? Gut?
Yeah, sehr
Wo sind
good.
Sie denn her?
I don't speak German. I was
Not-
just.
oh, I was thinking
Zahnpasta. Must get some Zahnpasta.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I know. Yeah. That is good though.
That's wonderful, yeah. And you're Christian?
Starting to think that way.
Oh, that's good. Maybe a good one is
But watch out, you're gonna run into that.
that is here free.
You're joking.
Yes?
Free?
Free, of course, yeah.
For me?
That is very good. That is from the intellectual point, why Christianity makes sense, and that is the spiritual point, how to know Christ. Eh?
Oh, that's excellent. Thank
You
you.
do your own study, you see.
I will do. Yeah.
Brilliant,
That's
yeah. We're every
marvellous.
Tuesday and Saturday here when you have any question.
Oh, I will. I'll
Or when you want to have
I'll
some
a
good
read
Bible
of it.
teaching, I can give you some good Bible DVDs, then you can watch them for yourself.
Brilliant.
From Christian Scientists
Really,
or this, yeah. Then we can give you.
Well, what made you start to believe in? Were you in Germany at the time? Was it
Yeah, I became Christian when I was 27.
right.
I was religious. I grew up as a Catholic
Yes.
and went 2-3 times a week to church, but I wasn't a Christian.
Okay.
I was only tradition for me. Huh?
Okay.
And then I was searching for things, searching for God, and I couldn't find him.
Were you struggling with any what would be classed as a sin, say, like an addiction, or?
No, I didn't. I was searching for God, but I couldn't find him in the
I
Catholic
understand,
Church.
yes.
I was emptiness, and the more I went into it, praying to Mary, to saints, the more empty I became, and then I searched
Is that-
other places.
Sorry to interrupt. Is that as
Yeah.
much of a big thing to change from Christianity to Catholic? 'Cause
Very big. We're world
in
apart.
Germany, massive thing in say
Yeah,
Ireland. Or
that's
something,
right.
It's unbelievable.
It's a big difference because in two different beliefs.
Yes.
Two different religions, you see. Because Christians believe salvation is only through Jesus Christ alone, and Roman Catholics believe more is through the church, through the organization, through the sacrament. That the church really control your mind. That's the reason why we had for 1,000 years the Dark Ages, because people were slaves of the church, not of Christ. That was the real thing.
Interesting.
That's the reason why, like when my dad died, my mom needed to pay money to the priest to speak a prayer or in the church to pray him into heaven. You see, we as Christians believe when he trusted in Jesus, he goes straight away to heaven. We don't have a place between heaven and hell, purgatory. You see, we believe that is ever
So
through a simple act of
How do you
faith.
struggle? Say if someone wants to donate money to you now. I mean, are you completely?
When we as Christians would say, when people like to give some money to Birmingham City Mission for the work what we're doing, the money goes straight away to the work.
Yes.
But there was more that they say when you don't give money, we don't pray for your husband to go to heaven.
Oh.
The meaning is that people were slaves of the church,
Yes.
not. That is, you see, because they don't believe that the Bible is the only way to heaven, that the tradition is more important than the Bible, because they believe in papal infallibility. When the Pope said something in the past, in the Middle Ages, they can't change when he said something wrong. Then they would say he was wrong.
I mean, the new Pope apparently went with a policy of the old Pope, which was to protect paedophiles, for God's sake.
Right.
For instance, something
But
like that. And they said,
But he was part
I heard them
the
defend
Pope today. The Pope which came here,
Yeah.
he was part of the Nazi youth.
I know. I heard him defend him on the basis that he went with a policy, but that policy was a bit. You know, if he's supposed to be the nearest thing to Jesus, what isn't he standing up for that thing?
Well,
There you go.
Yes, that is the reason why it's more a relationship. It doesn't matter later which church you go. It's more a relationship
Jesus.
that you first read the Bible. You see, because before the Reformation, it was death penalty by the Catholic Church to read the Bible. They kill you when you read the
didn't know
Bible
that.
without the permission, you see. Because in the moment people read the Bible, they realize that a lot of things what they say is wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for talking to me, and I'll let you talk. Ah. Not much, mate, sorry.
Thank you,
Does that move, mate?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's going to move in a moment.
I'm transfixed by it. Was he like Blues Brother inspired with the sunglasses or something?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Just my alter ego. For the kids. You know, like how you have Captain America and he tells all the kids to stay off drugs and all that lot. That's a Catholic. He does the same thing.
I'm putting too much pressure on him by watching him.
No pressure on me, I'll tell you. I can't,
I'll be alright, man. I'm not that crazy.
the shopkeepers are sick of the same songs.
Are they? Well, they should be sick of selling the same bloody products.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good, man. Sorry.